Didn't even know it.
Damn, that's kind of devious.
Indeed.
Alright, well,
Alright,
shit.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's some shit, bro. I'm tired of getting doxxed, man.
It just won't stop.
Man, I'm sitting here just like in Discord, like, yeah, bro, time to stream. Gets doxxed. Top of round 2. Gets doxxed again. I'm getting tired of this.
Oh.
It's like, you know what? I'm about to get racist. Alright,
Your internet prejudice is about to come out.
It is. Nice. So you missed out on the snowman I was talking about because I got jumped.
Okay.
No, I got jumped again. No.
It'll never end.
Bro, I'm tired of getting jumped, bro. Well, you get to see the enemy I was talking about anyway. This fucking snowman.
That thing looks like a Pokemon.
It does. I think it holds the power within to dox me. I'm not trying to find out. I believe it.
You know what? It's got the glow on it. You
No.
better watch. Oh, it's dead. Never mind.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it died. Whew. So you know how I'm doing combinations? Yeah, enemies can do combinations too, which is terrifying.
Damn, I'm just like, these fucking enemy designs.
Yeah, they're actually pretty sick. Oh, what you mean there's still a trap here? What? Oh, come on, man.
Like, you're really getting, like, done up by yard ornaments, you know?
What do you mean? See that?
Alarm.
See that right there? That's why I'm resetting.
Oh.
You know what just happened there? I lost 4 LP. Everybody in my party. That's why I'm resetting. Nah, I'll reset for that one. Nah, that's bullshit.
Was that completely RNG?
Yes. So, like, I told you I have a proficiency level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have that for, like, doing these actions outside of battle.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's either it's saying I ain't proficient enough in disarming traps, or it's just a fuck you.
Okay.
So, because it blew up what was in the chest. So, I lost what was in the chest, too.
This is what I want you to do, too. Your next playthrough, you have to...
This is some shit! You know, what's in it? What was even in this? Man, do I even need that, though? Nah, my boy about to die. So it's on to reset. You know what, man?
Shit.
Fuck this chest.
That's right.
I ain't even trying.
So you got a good 60 hours in. Means you just started the game. I see.
I think it's carried like a couple of my hours from like when I actually. You know what? Nah, fuck these chests. I'm not trying to fight them.
Man, look at this weave. Oh, God, he was kind of spazzing out in the corner.
We.
We.
You're not ready for this. So, like, fun fact, this is a normal area in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But because, like I said, this is a pirate invasion, that's the name of the quest, by the way. Because you missed that part, because pirates jumped this place.
Oh.
I beat the big man called the Butcher.
The Butcher. Butcher or Butcher?
Well, Butcher.
But
Don't forget that T.
I definitely thought I heard a butcher. I was like, he meant butcher, didn't he? Oh no, he meant butcher. Oh wow, what a name.
Man, you know what? Fuck these chests. I'm not even gonna try, actually. Oh, we also
get. Yo, I could have that like top level item though.
I mean, I could.
Fast forward.
Yeah, dude, it's so nice being able to do this, dude. Oh, the fish! Get away from me, fish. All right, cool. Weave. I can weave you at 2 times the speed. Weave.
Live to fight on.
You have come to protect me.
Hey, look, it's a king, and I think that's the king, right?
Yeah, as a king, it's like one of his attendants and
We will cleanse the palace.
a priestess.
Yo, why does that dude look like Spock from Star Trek?
My boy he's him. You know what his name is?
No.
Neville.
Spock. Oh, okay. Devil? Oh, God,
Yeah.
what a horrible name.
That's kind of suck.
What kind of parent would...
What
Yo,
have
what?
they done to
What was that
Melody?
cutscene?
This is outrageous.
Yeah, they just kind of have these out of nowhere.
This is outrageous. Is he... I don't know why I'm thinking like a bird. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it
There
definitely is a bird.
Yeah. I was like, I have a feeling like a bird is gonna come and swoop in and take that king.
And so now we gotta fight. We gotta scrap right now.
Man, you're always ready to scrap. You got this.
Yeah, but homeboy has about 9,000 health according to the documents right here.
900 health.
Man, I wish he had 900 health. Man, that'd be light work. I'd be like, come on, dog, let's get this over with. Stop playing with me.
Somebody attacks you. That tickles.
If he had 900 health, I hit this man once, he'd be dead. I'm like, oh, tough. Guess he couldn't hang with a real one. What can I say?
She walks up to him. Nothing like the smell of
Ah!
Ooh. A lot of these enemies just like they kill, bro.
I want you to know, she had the highest out of everybody in the party that died.
Oh, I know.
So, if anybody else gets hit with that, GG's.
Sounds like you should be playing some P5 instead.
Man, you don't get it here with that. I definitely do have, like, the PS4 version of it, because I got that Steelbook.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. I remember that you actually played on the PS3 version, which is... I always forget that there's a PS3 version.
That's why I started. I beat it on the PS3.
I was about to say, there's pretty much next to no difference from the PS3 to PS4, right?
Not really. Not that I could tell. I mean, it probably, like, it might look a little better, but I'm kind of desensitized to it.
I feel that. I feel that. Like, you really do get desensitized when you, like, go back and play older games.
Yeah, because you know me, man. I'll go around playing on the effing, like, PS1, PS2, like, over and over again. It don't bother me.
I feel that. Dude, especially with this recent showcase, I really have just, like, felt like going back and playing older games.
Yeah, the older games where it's at. That's why I was like, when a game gets remastered like this that I love, well, I'm here for it. Like I said, I didn't expect this to ever get a remaster, because, like, nobody knows what this series is.
Oh, is Romantic Saga getting remastered?
Well, I mean, this game itself got remastered.
Oh.
Because remember, like I said, this is a remake from, like, the PS2.
Oh, and this is the remastered version. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I didn't expect it to ever get remastered.
You thought
Like-
it'd be long forgotten.
I mean, it already wasn't popular over here anyway. So I was just
How popular
like,
it was in Japan.
you know, that's a good question. Not the Tempest. Ah!
Oh. That's some sick AoE.
It is. Everybody's probably about to die too.
Damn, she missed too?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, you got this.
I mean, everybody on life support. You feel me? That's what I mean.
Yeah. And Jamil's eyes are like half covered. Fucking Miriam has like smoke all in her face for some reason.
That's supposed to be she's blind, so it's gonna be like a harder chance for her to hit anything.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a funny way to do it, but like,
She's smoking up the wrong shit. I can say that.
she's smoking up the wrong shit. You right.
Oh god, they just keep going after everyone.
Yeah, so like, folks are gonna die. That's why I said like, you're not beating this game with anybody not ever dying on like this. If you did, you built different. You know, props to you. But like, I'm gonna need actual footage. Like, roll the tapes. Let me see that shit live.
Let me see the strats.
Yeah, I'm about to say, cause like, you gonna get jumped, somebody's gonna die, and be like, well, gotta hold that.
The strat is safe's coming, obviously.
Hey man, if I see a save scum's not real, it don't count.
I understand.
Yeah, it's just a nice little bite. God dang it, I'm tired of missing, man.
Yeah. Ooh, god. This dragon's agile.
Yeah.
You can decrease the invasion stat. I don't know if there is an invasion stat.
It might be lower in agility, but like, I have to hit the hit and then get the roll to like reduce the hit too.
Oh, fair enough.
So like, On paper, I can. Will it happen? I don't know.
Ooh.
See, that's what I'm really asking. Damn.
Hop, hop, hop.
Just the, like, some of the commentary people be having when somebody dies, just funny to me.
I can't hear it, so I don't wait. Like, I'll take your word for it.
She really just died. It's just like, oh crud.
I guess that happened.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you have your party members being like, Jamil, you know, because they're like story related to each other, and then, you know, you get something like that, which is just hilarious. Yeah, let me do that. Wait, hold on.
What's the plan? What's the plan?
Please don't AOE. Alright, that's fine.
Fucking Gray's about to cast like fireball jutsu or some shit like that.
Nah, he's got, you know, healing with the little fishies.
The little fishies? Oh, okay, gotcha. I see now.
So healing people like that is based on your compassion, and half of my party's compassion is ass, which is funny to me. I'm like, oh.
I could care less about you, but
He's like,
you know, I guess I'll heal you.
I guess I got to. Like, fun fact, my boy right here, Albert, has the lowest in my party. That's probably the funniest to me.
How do you increase compassion?
Again, it's just random.
Man, that's weird, because like Albert definitely seems like the most compassionate person.
Yeah, he does. Considering out his whole story, he's like, hey, yo, can I help?
Yeah.
By the way, if you play this game, this should be your first character. Like,
Okay.
non-biased. Because, like, he'll get you into, like, all the quests and stuff, the whole flow of the game.
The whole 9 yards.
Matter of fact, like, when you start a new game, he's the first character you're shown, anyway.
Okay, gotcha.
So I would always recommend you play Albert, but, like, you can play whoever you want. But,
That's
I
pretty
am
good defense.
yeah, bro, my boy's eating them hits, though. This boy has, like, 9,000 effing health, and I don't know how much I've done.
It's got a shit ton of health.
Yeah, that's what I said, like, 9,000 health? Well, you about to be here for... It doesn't help that, like, I'm missing, too.
Yeah, that certainly doesn't help.
Yeah, if I wasn't missing, my boy might already be dead. Might. I can't say that for certain, though. Yeah.
You know, I probably should play Ni no Kuni sometime. Dang shit.
Bro, I be trying... See, I feel the same thing as you, because I be trying to play it, but it just hurts.
Woo. Boy, like... I'll say this, like, the combat system...
It's so
it's
slow.
different from what I'm used to, you
It's
know?
so slow.
Dude.
Bro, you know, if I'm saying it's slow...
It doesn't help, too, like, the story's already, like, kind of gushy and lo-fi, you know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, it's pretty chill for the most part, so I'm just like, oh, man, this is...
I need a purpose to fight. I don't have any reason for the smoke.
Where's the hatred? Guiding spikes. Oh, damn.
Yeah, he got overkilled to hell and back. God dang, how much have I done to you? I don't even know.
Now you got it. Get Jamil back up. Come on.
Yeah, if somebody doesn't dox Miriam, it'll be fine. But then she gets doxed, well, that's kind of sad, you know. Dude, I'll make sure he gets back up. See, now this sucks. Because you're on the ground and you get hit, you still lose LP.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
Way to be so while there aren't. Oh, there you go. Hey.
We did it. Let's go. I only died about like 5 times. It's all good.
So how do you increase your LP again? Like, how do you...
There is only one way to increase your, like, permanently increase your LP. There's one quest in the game for that.
But you, brave warrior.
Okay.
And that's only for your main character.
How do you replenish your LP?
You go sleep at an inn.
Okay, gotcha. May all your efforts this task be reward.
Yeah, you sleep at an inn, or there's like a handful of items that actually recover all your LP.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, like, you know what
Sure,
I'm saying?
those items come in pretty clutch.
I mean, that's if you even get one.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Like, I think I might I might go through this whole game. I might get like 2.
Two?
And you can only use it once.
Damn, bro. Like, why are you in a city? Weren't you just in a dungeon?
Well, yeah, I was in the sewers, but the sewers led to the palace.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I came out the palace, and here I am.
Man, I was like so confused about the layout of the place.
And then he's like, bro, wasn't that just like scrapping in a dungeon? What?
It's like, dude, what the hell?
It's a little trippy.
I also saw where replenish your smoke bombs too.
Yeah. Like I said, I am so glad this is in the actual, in the game.
Save that shit.
I can actually save over this. Whew. Now, like I said, this was the only way you could save your game in the original, other than quick saves.
Mm.
So if you went out anywhere in the fields of battle,
So if your cat came over to knock your PS2 down, that was it.
that was it. I'd have to scrap for that cat. That cat would not make it. Okay.
Cats can be hateful like that.
So I'm going back here for 2 reasons. One of these I have not even done yet.
Secret boss.
That's one of them. And then the other one is weave. Ah. I'm good. I'm good.
We. Ye.
So, you didn't see when I did this early when I first started, but if you do this quest early enough, you'll hear a rumor that like this place is gonna get invaded, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go here, you can break the door down. You'll fight a bunch of pirates, and you report back to the police, and then they build up barricades so the pirates can't get in the city. Mm-hmm. But by doing this, there's a pirate here, still here,
Mm-hmm.
and I can tell him to show me the way to an area. Which, this is the only way to get to this area in the game.
Why, it just takes you to Pirate Coast.
That's right.
So why do you want to come here?
There's actually a recruitable character that I can only get here.
This is the only way to get to this area?
Yep, if you don't do this quest, you can never get here.
That's pretty cool. Like I know that it could be, like, brutal in terms of, like, if you had no explanation and, like, trying to find something like this. But it's nice to know, like, perhaps on, like, a second or third playthrough, you might run across this and be like, wow, I didn't even know this has existed in the game.
Right? Because, like I said, this is my first time being here.
Only a rookie would fail to greet a member of the volunteer brigade.
You must be a new adventurer.
So, fun fact, this is actually how you get your map for every town. Because you don't start with a map.
Give me a map.
And, how it used to be. You would ask for advice,
What do you want to know?
and it will show you all these different tabs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this, in the original, was the only way to check what your event rank was.
Oh.
Every time you get an event rank up, it has a new topic. Now,
Snares, vendors.
Now, would you know this if you're playing the game casually? No.
No, of course not. I mean, bro, like, in the first, like, second or third hour, like, a casual player who's never experienced it would probably be pretty overwhelmed with what was already there.
Yeah, dude, you can hella, like, soft lock yourself if you, like, just keep fighting enemies over and over.
Really?
Yeah, but because the more you fight, your event rate goes up, but the stronger the monsters get. So,
okay.
So if you can't keep up with, like, the damage because your weapons and armor suck by not doing quests, you're gonna get soft lock. Well, it's like a soft lock, I mean. You can work around it, but
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's crazy to think about though. But because this is a remaster and life is great, that's why you have these dots in the main menu.
Okay.
So like
and we're talking about like that kind of clock looking thing in the middle, or okay.
So they try and show you a important one with a bigger circle. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14, 16, 20 is the red thing.
What do you mean red thing? The middle or
no, top left.
Oh, like the red sun.
Yeah. So that little red icon on the clock in the top left, that is the earliest you could beat the game at.
Oh.
Because you get the final quest at there's one of 3 final quests you have to beat, and you get the final one after you beat one of those 3. And you can get those only at event rank 20.
Okay, gotcha.
See, now I gotta see what they got here, cause like I ain't never been here. You feel me?
Shit, I feel you.
Oh, you got the minstrel right here. So this guy right here is the way you get rid of characters in your party.
Why would you want to get rid of characters?
Well, sometimes you need an actual character in your party for a quest.
Okay, gotcha.
And sometimes, like, you may not like the character. You can also just kick him out and get somebody else. He'll ask you, do you want to play a song? And that's how you can recruit him, because he is recruitable.
Oh, so that's the character that's recruitable.
Yeah, he is recruitable. But like I said, if you don't want anybody in your party, you just target him and be like, I got you.
I see.
And he'll kindly tell them, get that ass banned. And then we're good.
Okay, I see that you have like an ability shop over there.
Yeah, so this is where you actually get your proficiency up.
Okay.
So basically, everybody normally starts at like 0 for something normally. It'd be great out like how this hand axe is for Gray. See what I did there, pun intended, Gray?
Yo, katana.
He's definitely using a katana. That is my whole goal in life.
So, is this for like buying a katana or like repairing a katana?
This is simply so his proficiency with the katana will increase. Well, and all the other stats that he has here.
So expensive.
That's why I said getting something to level 5 on its own is expensive. Now you get jewels, which is how you level this up, by either A, just beating a fight. It's not a lot normally, or you do quests.
Okay, gotcha.
But because I want Gray to be a master class, I'm gonna have him learn specific skills and get those to level 3.
Okay. Noted.
See, that's why I'm definitely looking at this guy being like, what do I need right here? That. I gotcha. Again, like, I gotta go over to where that is anyway to actually swap to the master class, because there's only one place in the game, well, technically 2, that you can learn the master class at. You can only swap there. And every class has a different ability tied to it.
Okay.
So like all the quote unquote master classes, they reduce your DP cost.
How can I help you?
Okay, so this is another thing. This is another big thing about weapons that's very important. So you see how all these other weapons don't have an icon around them?
Are you talking about the box?
Yeah, they don't have that little box around them, right?
Okay.
So that means as long as they don't have that box around them, they're not like tempered.
Meaning?
You can sleep at an inn, and if it has the option, you recover all your weapons DP there.
Okay. If it's tempered or if it's not tempered?
If it's not tempered.
If it's not tempered. Okay.
So as soon as you temper it, you have to either A, use the same material you use to temper it in the first place to get the DP back up, or you use the next tier to it.
Okay.
Which is why Gray's weapon is +3.
But it's hella strong.
Yeah, like I said, this is also a story weapon, but there are a bunch of weapons that have multiple routes like this. What you got to say?
Nobody's ever found old Captain Silver's treasure.
Ah, this is how I do this.
Oh, Captain Silver's treasure.
Now another character will have more relevance here, although everybody else here is kind of just random. But there's another character's name is Hawk.
Okay. Is he gonna come back? He's like, home sweet home.
I don't know if he'll say all that though, but
Oh.
he definitely is a pirate.
Maybe the opposite. He's like, shit, I'm back in this hellhole.
Cause I don't know his story, but all I know is he gets kicked out of here, and I think it's because of the butcher.
That just doesn't sound right. Why is it butcher? Why couldn't they call it like, I don't know, butcher or something?
It might be butcher. I just might be like fucking up the name.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Like butcher just doesn't sound right. Are you leaving?
Yeah. So I mean I don't have anything I can actually do here right now. I'm just kind of exploring.
Oh, okay. Hawks does though.
Yep. So now we're back. Now there's multiple quests I could do right now. Multiple, I tell you.
Who are those like tiny little men children? Yay!
Yeah, these little kids. Yeah, they
Bro, they ain't kids. Those are like tiny little men.
Yeah, they could have worked out a design a little better. Bro,
Mother, father, I'm coming.
yeah, you know what? I'll never unhear that now. You know what? That's you know what? You're kind of right. They are kind of like men children.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Right. So this is why I was telling you about the barricades.
Okay.
If I didn't actually report to the police that everybody get jumped by some pirates, they wouldn't build barricades.
Okay, gotcha.
And then well, I talked to him.
This place would have been attacked.
Yeah, and then there would have been pirates walking around everywhere.
Pirates?
But because I actually reported them before that happened, I went to sleep. They're blocked off, so they can't get into town.
Okay, gotcha.
So now I need to do the other part of this quest. Well, it's not even the quest anymore. It's the optional part.
Okay.
You remember when I fought that where I gotta jump that chain? I gotta weave. Ooh. I gotta focus up a little bit. So remember what I told you? Every enemy has a different.
Don't
I
let
didn't
them
see
take
him.
your Jordans.
Alright, no, he caught me, but he didn't step on the J's. As long as he didn't step on the J's, it's fine. He steps on the J's, he's gotta die. You know the rules.
It's over.
He's gotta die. I will not leave until he dies.
Yo, I like this like fucking, I don't know, like armored wing bug. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, it's really sick. I really like this design though. Like I said, this is like one of my probably like favorite enemy looks in the game. Crunch. That's the only way I can hear that. That did a lot of damage.
That did. And he does it twice too.
Yeah, so like enemies, yeah, they don't even have to be boss encounters, but they can act twice.
That's scary.
Yeah, so like if he wanted to, he could probably just kill somebody else right now. But he's being nice.
Hold up. I saw a little prompt. What does AGI mean?
Oh, AGI, that's agility.
So what, you got a boost because of agility?
No, I lowered his agility.
Oh, gotcha.
So because I did that, it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? His turn priority is a little slower, so somebody else might go before he does, just a little bit. Now, will that ultimately change the fight? I don't know. He might still smack me up in the face because he don't like me, but
maybe.
But at least give somebody else a chance to, live.
It's running on a little of that Nocturne hate,
Yeah, just a little bit. See, like that, I lowered his agility, but he still went.
I haven't seen. Oh, yeah, there it is.
But other people got to go in between though, so I guess that's fair. I guess.
Thankfully, he's like dispersing it among your teammates. You know,
Yeah,
he's just not singling someone out right now.
And that's definitely just me getting lucky, because he definitely could just like, all right, I'm gonna jump that person who's already low health.
Flipping over.
It is.
Stop fluffing that hair, girl.
Bro, that's what. Damn, that's a lot of them here. This is not what I want to see. So fun fact.
Whoa! Why'd it go into another one?
Because I got in a chain fight.
Oh, gotcha.
Now remember how I told you chain fights suck?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if I die here, then like yeah, that GG's. That second fight did not matter.
No, you got it.
I should be fine. Should be in the operative word. Alright. I gotta hit these boys with a snowstorm.
There you go. Hit him up, make him a snow cone.
Nah, it's gonna be more than a snow cone.
Ooh.
Now, fun fact.
Making a blizzard from DQ. Ooh,
bro, you know, them things sounds pretty sick. Damn, that was kind of ass. I thought it was gonna do more.
Slap. Ah, there it is. Ah, yeah, I got one.
I thought it was gonna do more damage, not gonna lie. See, but them ghosts, they're pretty much like, alright, you're attacking me with physical attacks? Dumbass.
Okay, she's not dead. She's just stunned, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So until I heal her, or a couple turns past, she's gonna be on the ground, just taking a nice little nap.
Okay, gotcha.
Fun fact, Magic can also use LP too. So instead of using DP, Magic will use LP.
Oh.
Alright, everybody should be good.
Yeah.
Bro, why you gotta hit her with a bandages when she already taking a nap, my boy? That's kind of fucked up. I mean, she taking a whole ass nap, you know, enjoying it, just beat.
It's like, you got it, guys. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night.
It's like, hey, yo, get your ass up. Now, mind you, these enemies aren't even actually, like, appropriate level to me. Yeah. If I want to be fair.
Okay.
Because the enemies I'd be finding...
This is a side note, but I really like Jamil's, like, ready stance. He's got his arms crossed. I'm like, yo, you ready for this, boy?
And it's like, oh, you want to smoke? Huh? All right, what's up then? Well, he is a thief.
Ah, I see.
The very first scene you get is him stealing something.
Maybe like a prince thief?
Nah, he just kind of thief.
Interesting.
Like the very first thing you see him, he's got like a very like low quality looking scene, again PS2 game, of him just like stealing something and then booking it.
See.
That reminds me, I gotta finish out a quest for him in a second. Actually, I gotta beat this first fight though. But hey, Dolan, you know, I'll just let you find out what boss I'm about to fight.
Okay.
Cause I don't think you have the music on, unfortunately, but you'd like it.
Don't tell me. Is it what I think it is?
It's definitely what you think it is.
I might have to mute myself and let you go solo commentator.
Don't worry, I will be. Them fights. Oh, you know, let me get your heart a little bit sadder before you mute, because this fight only occurs so many times in the game. So you only hear that music tied to these enemies.
You know what? You did tell me that. In fact, I believe you told me. I might be misremembering, but it only plays like 2 times. No, actually, I might be thinking of Counter-Strike instead.
No, that's specific like Counter-Strike. Yeah, I'm tight. Yeah. I'm still tight. That Counter-Strike only plays twice in Persona 5 Strikers.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Counter-Strike that plays 2 times.
Yeah.
This one does play a couple more times.
I believe you can get around like. It depends on like what you do in the story, but like about like 8 times.
Okay. Well, you know what? You just walk up to that boss, and I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what to do.
It already started playing.
You always disrupt my best laid plans. You could prevent
Don't get lost too much in the sauce now, Dolan son.
unless I dispose of you now.
Alright, so I have no clue how much health this man has, but I promise you, he's about to just one-tap somebody with some, like, either fire, wind magic, or some dark magic. I promise you. So folks are gonna die. Just expect that. You know, fair warning. I need to repair that man's weapon. You know, it's kind of weak, my boy. My boy sandbagging. Did I lower it? Yes, I did. Also, yes, in case you don't know the name of the music, it's Passionate Rhythm. I believe you look it up on Spotify. It's called Ardent Rhythm instead. Either way, wonderful track. That Spanish guitar, it's a match made from heaven. It's a shame you don't hear it a whole lot in the actual game, though, because you only hear it when you're fighting these minions. Ooh, yeah. Okay, there we go. There's the 3 turns of action. He kind of weak though. I think I can get away with nobody dying. Well, he gonna die. I didn't get the agility roll. No. Alright, so fun fact, he's only going 1 out of 3 turns every now and then, because he can completely decide if he wants to use all 3 turns or not. So I'm just getting blessed by RNG right now. Because normally these fights would be a lot worse. But he feels like being considerate, which I appreciate. Oh, she probably did. Yeah, she did. See, I was waiting for that this whole time. See, that's what I'm used to. Okay, he's dead. Alright. Let's say goodbye to the music. That's tragic. Also, if anybody's dead, they cannot increase attributes at the end of a battle.
Now I know how you fight.
Not spooky at all. It's totally not gonna run into him again. Totally not. And I know you heard that chime. That means I got another event rank, which I'm getting closer and closer to beating the game. It's good and bad. Actually, I don't have to walk all the way outside of town anymore. I should be able to do this, right? Yeah, don't forget how, like, second floor of this place has the entrance to the sewers. Don't worry about why. Just accept the fact that, like, going upstairs, you could go into the sewers. Just don't think about it too much. let's do it. Is this place still messed up because of this? I might have to leave and come back, actually.
God, it's such a good song.
I told you you'd like it.
I already knew. I already got up with this song so much.
You were already lost in the sauce. I was like, oh, he gonna like this.
I was already lost in the sauce.
I was like, oh, dude, yeah.
I was so happy searching on YouTube. I found like a live performance with the actual singer, like performing the song. So good.
It is a wonderful song.
God, how many times are you gonna go to this fucking shrine?
Okay, so like what I did earlier is actually underneath here.
Mm-hmm.
It's directly underneath. So because they're casting magic underneath here, it caused it to go up here.
Eee.
But now, I'm good. But that part right there, that fight, is actually one of 3 requirements to unlock a quest on future playthroughs. Fun fact, there are quests you can only do after beating the game once, minimum.
Noted. And let me say that shit, easy clap.
And see, one of them, I can't say that, because that's like one of the hardest fights in the game. I can't say that.
Well, you sure made that dude look like a chump.
Oh yeah, no, that fight, easy money. But, you know, he was kind of sandbagging, though.
My dude was just testing out your moves. Like, now I know how you fight. I was like, oh, that's not
yeah. I was like, bro, like I know how you fight, and you sandbagging right now. I don't appreciate this.
It really was just seeing what you were about. It's like, I've seen better.
Like I'm used to off rip. My boy like powers up intelligence. Like, you gonna like this? Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
You gonna like this today?
Smart boy, you ever gonna see?
Okay, let's see. There's so many different quests I can do right now, but I think I know what I need to do.
Thank you for showing me that. I do have to get going, but I will leave the stream on in the background.
At least you can hear the music now.
and I heard one of the best parts. Like, my day hasn't been made.
Yeah, it's over. He's cooked. I was like, I knew it. I was like, I gotta let him know. He's gonna like this.
As soon as you're like a certain song that you might like, I was
like, yeah, you might like this one.
All right, Jordan. I'll catch you later.
Alrighty then. You can.
Also, wait, before I forget, I did see that light bulb you were talking about.
Yeah, like the glimmer. It's called a glimmer in game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's random, like I said.
Okay. All right, I'll catch you later, Jordan.
All right.
Monsters from Mount Tomae are all over town. I've never seen anything like it.
Tomae? That's how you pronounce that? Okay. I'm about to run out of item slots. Hold on, I gotta get rid of some stuff. Hold on. I did not intend to be menuing right now. I promise. So if you're wondering, because normally this is a safe place, but there's a quest I triggered earlier that caused this place to get jumped. So I am doing this a little bit out of order, because I should have did this already. So put it in the premise, like, to shortly explain it, I went up to the top of this mountain. I met this elemental warrior named Avi, which is kind of a weird, but kind of sick-looking bird-like enemy. And he's like, "Listen, I need you to go get this. Need you to go get these. What is it? The Ignagard from Pyrex, right?" So as soon as I did that, the place I was at, Jelton, got jumped. And I got jumped. Okay, cool. I need to go down here to make sure the townsfolk don't get completely fucked up. And naturally, you know, it'd be too easy if he just let me do whatever I wanted, because, you know, that's not how games work. I'm gonna get down to the bottom. He's gonna be like, I need you to get this for me, which he's gonna ask for the ice sword. Now, getting this weapon, there's multiple ways you can do it. Either you can legitimately buy it, which is really steep because it costs 20,000 gold. Really, really steep, like I said. Or, when you do this quest, and you ask for ice sword, you get enough money, you'll hear this thing that somebody bought the sword. So, either you can seek him out and recruit him in your party, so that way you can use the sword, or you could opt to, you know, just kill him on the street, just to take his sword. Now, being, you know, a decent human being, you don't want to just murder the guy, but because I want a specific ending, it requires me to be a little bit of a fiend. So, let's just say he's dead. Although he definitely ran my pockets a couple of times. Cause he's got this nice little move called Snowstorm, and it cost me many nightmares trying to kill that man. But you know what? I don't need to go back there anymore. I'm safe now. He can't hurt me anymore.
Ready? Follow my attack.
But yeah, this is a game that's like older game, love it to death. But there's a lot that, oh my goodness, she lost 2 LP. Oh. There's a lot that goes on in the game that if you did not know about it or was not looking at a guide, there's no way you know ever think to do something in the game. Which is one of my gripes with it. After playing it a couple times, I get a gist of it. Don't stun our cool. And again, that's kind of how these games are. Well, the Saga games in general. It's just you play a game, and ultimately your file is going to be much different journey than somebody else, because, well, how you two play the game will totally be different. So it's very unlikely you will play the game the exact same way as somebody else. Like I said, all the games are depicted as a journey, so I kind of get why it's so loose to learning some stuff. But it can stand to be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Active in telling players what to do. I didn't get the map. What is this? Oh, it's a zombie. Alright, good. So, fun fact, like I said earlier, I know I mentioned this, but enemies all have different patterns of actually chasing after you. Insects will like to actually circle around you and catch you lacking. However, if you hit a wall when they're trying to circle around you, they'll get stuck on the wall, obviously. So, you can work your way around that. Plants will sit there and then charge at you after a couple seconds pass. Zombies, it's pretty sick. Zombies will actually go underneath the ground. They're very slow, but they go underneath the ground. So you forget about them. When they're close to you, they'll actually come up out the ground and try and jump you. Fishes are relentless. You know, fish suck. Luckily, I played this game a couple times, so I understand how to manipulate and run. But you will get caught lacking every now and then. That's just gonna happen. Oh yeah, I never did send you that track, did I? Did I? Oh, that is not meant to. Whoops. We'll say eventually you can get to a point where you just autopilot this.
Ooh, Trey, cool.
It's a long way down. Oh, you also do not have control loosely over the camera, so you have to deal with the camera fighting you. You know, you play some other games, it'll be easier to deal with. I got him. Running away from devils is like pretty hard. They actually will teleport in front of you. That's why you just see me just randomly turning around every now and then. You know, hearing the music like headphones, I'm hearing so much more I haven't heard. I can hear the instruments so much clearer. Chains suck. I'm glad I went back and actually checked that. Make sure everybody does. Oh no, it's one of them. You gotta go. Come on, man. I ain't gonna miss everything. Alright, get the flag. He lived with 3 health. Pretty commendable. He probably gonna die, but no. Oh, never mind, you good? Now's not the day to be acting brand new now, come on. Now that thing where I'm hitting right there is actually more on my gun rank. I wish I would have had that last fight with that minion. Oh yeah, fun fact, that little poison, that can definitely kill somebody. So, all them other games where it's just like, oh, you hit this piece of poison and, you know, you live like 1 HP, but it won't ever actually kill you. Not this game. This game is definitely evil in some aspects, and it definitely will, take your pockets. Ooh, 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 please stop.
I'm not in the mood to fight.
Oh, come on. These enemies are fodder. Stop acting like you scared. Okay, he's dead. Okay, maybe we're not complete fodder. If I can't get him, I'm just whatever. I feel like this is one of these games where it'd be nice to, you know, do this like start to where do I jump? Okay, there we go. You know, even though they're flying, they can't hit me from there, which is nice.
Magic should work well on this one.
Zombie Dragon is pretty sick. I don't want to smoke. Oh yeah, you seen all these like blue effects because naturally I'm in a cave, so I can find ore and I can mine it, which is useful for upgrading some weapons and armor, but that will also use a whole bunch of proficiency points, and I'm not really trying to use all of them right now. Because fun fact, if you run out of proficiency points, you will start using LP for these actions, which that gets a little expensive. Just a little. I'll do that just in case. You are learning all these skills. That would have been nice to have just a little earlier. Do you not take any damage from that? I guess he's like that. This is it. I'm actually kind of insulted. Actually, let me not do that. Can I get a fancy little combination though? No? Alright. So, like, I know you've seen everybody that's, like, combining together to do their attacks, but there is actually a higher level of that, which is, wait, nobody's in the front? That's weird. That makes sense why I wasn't doing as much damage. That's why. Okay. I forgot I was fighting somebody else earlier, and, I was trying to live. And that's why my whole setup was actually like that. It makes so much sense. Guy I was talking about with the ice sword. It's such a gimmicky fight because he'll start the fight up with his attack. You've seen me do it already. He'll do a snowstorm, and unless you have like really decked out armor, it's gonna overkill your characters. So I put more people in the back in hopes of trying to live. That did a lot of damage. But depending on your position in the fight, it'll actually change damage you take, damage you do, and your attack order. So like being in the back obviously is like the highest output for bows and magic. I believe being in the middle row is really good for something like a lance or a staff. And being in the front is good for like your foils, short swords, hands, all the above. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to change it back. So, okay, she's dead. She can take a nice little nap. See, that's why I didn't get one of these. You have these abilities called vortexes that depend on where your characters are at in fights. And as long as they combine together, you get an effect like this that does more damage than your normal combinations. I was wondering why I hadn't been getting any of those. It sucks Aisha's on the ground, but it looks sick though, right? Let me just come on, let me get it. No, No, I got robbed. I'm not fighting you. But you know what? I'm not doing. We're not doing this today. Let me not fight you. I'm not fighting you either. I got robbed. That's what I meant to do earlier, but I didn't get it. All right, I want to fight you. Please don't be crap. I'm not trying to fight. Not those. That demon over there got hands. I don't want to deal with it. That's just me being completely honest. Now, I know it looks like they're kind of just eating these attacks, but like that's definitely like 70% of my boy's health. Yeah, he only got 300, so that is a lot. But kind of looks like he's just eating it, but really he's like about to die. See, like that. Here's another vortex. Now this one, there are different conditions. This one actually is determined by using attacks that your characters don't physically move. So magic is probably the easiest way to do that one. Any attack they're not actively running around in, you're fine. I could have got around that. Yeah, I'll fight that. Something like this. Because in the animation, she's just twirling her staff and just poking somebody. That wouldn't count as moving. But it's something where like they're actively running, jumping, or any of the sort. You wouldn't be able to get that last vortex. And normally you can't do all of these at the beginning anyway. You need to actually hitting certain event rank first playthrough, and then you can't do it, only then. That did 1500 health. Alright. So Buddy Boy there only has like 2000 health. I will say overall, like, some of the harder fights in this game, I will say this is one of the harder games to actually beat. The last fight is no joke. It's still gonna be a minute before I get there on this file, but like I said, I beat the game twice, and every time I fought that fight, that is a struggle. Alright, some skills, well, that didn't do anything. Some skills actually have a higher chance of getting others to activate. So, like, naturally, you get aim thrust, and I think there's one more in that series of events. I believe it's called the Arm of Light. Imagine just casually learning how to use the Arm of Light. Just imagine.
That about does it.
It's payback time.
Oh yeah, also, party members will actually have dialogue if you run from a fight and you run into the same enemy again, or they like get bodied in the fight. Stuff like that is like really cool. Let me do this. It's gonna aim this thrust. This big tree looking thing is actually my event rank. That's why he's actually taking so much damage. And actual enemy placement is actually random as well. Well, not placement. Actual enemies you encounter. There we go. It's not something you just decide. The game kind of rolls for you, and it's just like, alright, you're gonna get an overpowered enemy today, or you're gonna get a counter that's extremely underleveled for you. Well, she's not dead. That's what matters. She just kind of got stunned. Works for me. Now, if you notice I'm taking different paths, I'm not jumping at every single corner of this. It actually matters, because there might be like a chest around some of these other places I'm not going to. It's either that, or it might be a mining spot. Some of these are here just to waste your proficiency points. See, I walked in here with 31. I'm at 15. And I pretty much took everything I needed to actually go point A to point B. So some of them are here just to waste your time. Others are actually pretty genuine. I don't need to save, I'll save anyway, because, you know, makes you feel right. Remember I said we had an elemental lord? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that man.
Humans who venture this far inside Mount Tamar are either very brave or incredibly stupid. If you are a brave one, then I must welcome you as such.
Well, obviously, I'm like that.
Jamil. Pleased to
I'm
meet you.
Jamil. Pleased to meet you.
I am Pyrix, Lord of Flame, the reclusive resident of Mount Tamar.
What do you mean, reclusive? Then why'd you send those monsters over to attack Jelton?
I did no such thing. Not all of the monsters in Mount Tamar are under my control.
So again, we came here to get, like, make sure Jelton doesn't, you know, keep getting attacked.
I decided long ago not to be concerned with what my fellow monsters might do. But I believe the monsters you speak of belong to Saruin.
There definitely are gods in the game.
Though Saruin
And Saruman is definitely the big bad of the game.
considers us nothing,
As they say, one of the 3 evil gods in the game.
that is why 1,000 years ago, Strong, Serpent of Water, Avi, Master of Wind, Ardilis, Ruler of Earth, and I,
All 4 of those are actually, the 4 elemental lords, they all actually are,
under control.
if I recall, they all are made by Saruman. They're not actually inherently good, they just decided to decide and step aside, do whatever they want.
I will help you with your monster problem in Jelton.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Pirates!
Now, this is the quest I wanted earlier.
Would you be willing to
If I didn't have this, that quest would be over. This conversation wouldn't happen.
Very special piece of honor. I would have to get something of equal value in return.
Well, what's your idea of equal value?
The Ice Soul, my friend. As you can see, my specialty is fire. I do not like the notion that a
You know,
weapon like the Ice Soul
can't even blame him. It's pretty sound logic.
However, if I were to have it myself, my concerns would be assuaged. Bring it to me.
Heh, I already got it. Now, it's called the Ice Sword, but every channel's like wind in the game, which is it's just a little weird to me. It's just a little weird.
I will give you something for your efforts. Take this.
Now, mind you, because I gave him the Ice Sword, I can never get that Ice Sword back, so it's gone forever. Now, you don't have to do this at all. I could just keep it and use it myself. It's like only one other Ice Sword in the game. That one's really expensive. You don't really need it. Alright, so now that quest is now over. Jelton is no longer getting attacked by enemies. I'm free to just relax here. Can enjoy the nice music.
May I help you?
So fun fact, this is actually where the boy Gray starts out at. Gray starts out here with Miriam and the other guy's name is Galahad. You really get dropped out here and say, alright, have fun. And that's Gray's beginning. Like I said, you, first playthrough, you do not want to start with Gray. He's the absolute worst of everybody to start his game with, in my opinion. Oh, no. So, y'all probably can't see it, but there's definitely somebody there walking towards me that I actively do not want to talk to right now. Because I'm not ready to do that quest yet. So, I need to leave. I need it's not +4 yet. I need to use it more. So that's another thing about like leveling up your weapons. Like I said, weapons do have a designated like weapon that you not a weapon, a material you can use to level it up to +3. If you don't see the material weapon ever shining red, it's not the right one. But once they hit the next level, like right now it's +3. Once I use it enough, this will randomly become +4, and then I can get the next weapon level up for this. Which I already had the material for, but like I said, it's not +4 yet. So I have to wait. It's also got a -1 DP modifier, which is the main reason why Gray is, whenever he uses it, it costs DP in the first place. Like I said, he's got level 3 efficiency with it, so it's pretty good. It's just, until I get that next step, it's gonna cost some DP to use. And that's what I mean when I say, each weapon has their specific allotted material. This is one of them you could use. Use one of those. But like I said, once you actually imbue it with something, you can never go back to being unimbued, which means you're gonna have to keep repairing it at some form of a end. You see this little chick in blue and purple and white that's walking towards me very menacingly? No, she's not walking around at random. She's hunting you down.
What do you want?
Because there is a quest that she wants me to do for her, and I really don't want to do it right now, to be completely honest with you. What do I need with you now? I need Bewitchery. I'm gonna have to come back here. But after I learn this, Gray could be a master class, and nothing will cost this man DP ever again. Well, hopefully. Most stuff he'll be fine with.
Word has it that on the plains, there's a very deep burrow located near a large flower field.
Do you want to dismiss someone from your group?
You gotta tell you wanna tell me about.
If you prefer not to say it yourself. Shall I play a song?
Oh yeah, fun fact, whenever he does this, he's not joking. He'll actually randomly play any song you've encountered up to this point in the game. If you recall, this is the same jingle we got when we finished that last quest and got the Ignigard, for example. It truly is something random.
May I help you?
Hello.
You know, I can't say I'm terribly a fan of the fact that there's no music playing. It's just a little concerning. Just a little bit.
Hello, will you be staying with us tonight?
So, you ever wake up and just feel victorious after you sleep? Alright, maybe that's a little bit of a bug. Alright, I'm leaving. Alright, so fun fact, this is one of the few games where you can walk up and scrap with a dinosaur. That's not a joke. That's legitimately just a dinosaur. I believe I'm at the point I can actually just fight him and get away with it. Because earlier in the game, you can come out here and, as I tell you, there's normally treasure in these little holes around the field. You go in there and you can find dinosaur eggs. Now, naturally, dinosaurs aren't going to be too happy that you're just kind of, you know, digging around their eggs. So, they'll rampage and run at you very fiercely. But, because I don't have dragon's eggs, they really don't care right now. They're like a good, like, Where do I put you? I like a good like enemy to fight my level. Level being the not definitive term, just operative term. Yeah, that's the word. Operative.
Let's get this started.
Got a lot of health. Gives me a lot of room to mess around, try to learn a new ability. Very bulky. I think they have around like 10,000 health. They might have a little less than that. But they can take out. They can take a lot of pain. That's the point. I need Gray to use this weapon, man.
Here we go.
I always love just running up on the dinosaurs, man. Finding dinosaurs is like the most satisfying way. I'm like, am I actually, you know, at a good point in the game? Can I actually like deal with threats? And the answer right now is looking like a yes. Like a very confident yes. And fun fact, I don't even have to actually kill this. If I want to, if you're just trying to get a nice little bit of, like, I don't know, weapon experience, you definitely can just toy around with it. And I can just leave whenever I want. Whatever new techniques I learn in the fight, I will keep. But doing that will also prevent you from raising your event rank at all. Because event rank is based off of you actually finishing fights and gaining stats. So, if you leave in the middle of the fight, you don't get any of these, your event rank does not increase at all. So that's partially why I don't fight every single fight that I'm doing. There's some fights I've been fighting, some fights I'm running from. That's the main reason. Right, everybody's battle, like, not battle theme, but map theme is actually different. It's tied to the main character you're playing. This is Jamil's theme. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But typically when you run around on any normal, like, field theme like we are now, this is what's playing. I don't know where I need to go. Oh, the music's still playing. Oh. She scared me. She scared me so much. Oh. Oh, she scared me so much. I forgot that something really sad happened for Jamil here, and that's why we had the sad music playing, because I have not finished the quest for it. Should I go ahead and do that now, or should I go ahead and call it here? In case you're wondering, because everybody has, each main character has quests more relevant to them than others, because it's dealing with stuff that's happened to them specifically. So, to explain this one, Jamil has a friend named Dowd, and Dowd was kind of like his friend he went around stealing stuff with when he was stealing. Unfortunately, Dowd was not as good a thief as Jamil. Just not as good. So Jamil will kind of have to watch out for him a lot more. Once you finish one of the early quests, It's called Wuhan Secret. He will ask you, he'll basically say, I'm holding you down, aren't I? And he'll ask you, like, do you even want to bring me with you? Now you can say yes, you can keep him in your party for the rest of the game, it's all good. You ever kick him out, he's gone forever. Can't get him back. So fast forward a little bit. We get this quest called the Assassin's Guild. And supposedly they're actually brainwashing people to go around and do devious acts, like go around killing people for stuff like that, right? So, for one of the first few times, we actually agreed to help the Thieves Guild to get rid of the Assassin's Guild, which is very ironic that we're helping the Thieves get rid of Assassin's Guild. Because those two are not intertwined. And you go to sleep because you don't have a clue of where the Assassin's Guild is. And then you get jumped by an assassin while you're sleeping. So you get into a fight. And only for Jamil will you see that assassin turn into Dowd. Because remember, the Assassin's Guild has been brainwashing people. So you'll actually see a whole visual effect where that mask will crack. And the assassin turns into Dowd. And naturally, you have no choice but to win the fight. And then you get to where we are now. As Jamil basically gets rid of Dowd, he realizes too late that it was Dowd, and
How can I help you?
before he dies, he's able to tell you a direction of where the Assassin's Guild is. But this is why that music's playing right now. That's kind of sad. Let me pull up on this guy right here.
Give me your money. Like something bad might happen.
So either you could be bitch made and actually give him money, or you could say fuck that, then let's run hands. Now this shit's nothing to do on the streets. You go losing this man. If I lost to this man right now, I think I'd actually just delete all my save files and just sell this game back to PlayStation. I'd physically give them the money again to try again in life. Maybe in the beginning of the game, he might get wrecked because he could do damage. But you get even not even where I'm at. You get like a little bit into the game, you should never lose to this man. Never. Under no circumstances. In South Estimate, like I said, if you can't tell, this is very much what am I trying to say? It's not a very prosperous city, so people are struggling out here. So kids will actually walk up to you and ask you for money. Now you can either be a generous person and give them a little bit, you can give them a lot of what you have, or you could say no and not give them anything. Now the children will actively say screw you. You know, I think one of them will actually even curse you out too. And it's just like, man, even kids are getting mighty mean today. Which is just crazy to me. That a kid really is just like, man, screw you. I've never met somebody stingy in my life. It's like, wow. Just because I want a little pocket change, you're gonna get a little mad at me? Alright, bet. In fact, sometimes I believe you actually give them a little bit of pocket change. They actually will tell you some important details in Estimir. So it might be able to actually help you out in a quest or two you have to deal with there. Now I've pretty much done all I need to, so I don't technically need to, but it hits the, if you're a moral person, it's just like a beggar on the side of the street, you asking for money, it's just like, should I give you anything? And it's just, no. You see her over there? She's not in the scope. She doesn't know I'm here yet. But basically, she wants to go down underground temple, wants us to get like a fate stone, which is like a nice little artifact from like one of the gods of lore. Well, specifically that Fate Stone is for Yukon, because each guy has a Fate Stone, if I recall right. But I'm not trying to do that right now. Now she'll walk up to you and she'll ask you, you know, if you don't want to do it, you just say no, and like no, screw you, and then she'll be fine.
What do you want?
You won't lose access to the quest ever. He's a master. Let's go. So now everybody is one of the quote unquote like master classes. So let me see how gray stuff is looking now. I gotta look at the fight and see this now. You know? Just one quick fight, right quick. Let me square up with another dinosaur, right quick. Show what the dinosaurs look like when they're actually walking at you. Now, you see how they're like really slow right now, right? If you had a dinosaur egg, these things are blitzing at you, and you can't run from them. Normally, when you run from an enemy, they are completely disappear from the map. They're gone. That's the only case I'm in the game where if you run from an enemy, they do not disappear, and they will keep charging into you until either A, you die, or B, they die. Which, you know, good parent. I can't even be mad. And you see that right there? Now, if you recall earlier, the rest of this whole stream I had, it was costing this man a DP because of his weapon to use skills, but now nothing costs DP, and that's just by switching to master class. Like, master classes are no joke. But if you want to get into your specifics for like very specific fights, then they're not using those master classes, from what I understand. There's better classes for survivability. It's just for like practicality, going through the game. It's pretty good right here. I think I got the instant kill. Which there are some attacks, like I said, that just instantly kill a target. That's definitely one of them. Yeah, but yeah, all those holes over there, they show you something that's different. See this enemy right here? You got your reptiles. They are pretty tenacious. However, their gimmick is those enemies will stop moving if you're looking at them. Which, you can work around that, but some tight spaces, they can be really hard to run from. I do need to do both of these, don't I? Fishes are annoying. Oh, he got me. I'm not fighting. Fishes are carried by their movement, you know. Honestly, undeserved, if I had to say so myself. I will go to one more place, and then if I can do the quest now, I'll do it. and then I'll end the stream. If not, I'll just end it here.
I saw the monsters going around and around at the ruins on the steps. I couldn't get very close, so that's all I could make out.
I saw a giant on the mountain.
Notice how we talked to the guy, but he had a completely different voice a second later?
Sounds like an optical delusion. I bet it's Brockton's Spectre or something.
I'm serious. It wasn't a Frock Inspector. It was a real giant.
No, Frock Inspector.
No, it's called Brockton's Spectre.
Fine. Tell your inspector I saw a giant.
So there's one very annoying means of trying to trigger this quest, because it's kind of like
We'll be part of the kingdom before you know it.
It's tricky to start it.
Looking for something?
Because it's another thing based on an event rank, but it's not something I can completely manipulate if I'm going to get or not, which is very, very annoying. Because if I could have did the quest, I'd have did it already. But it involves, again, here I go saying I'm going to stop it, but he mentions that, oh no, I can't do it right now, because, oh my goodness. So as the guy mentioned in that city before, he mentions that there's monsters circling around. And you see these monsters are not hostile. I can't actually get into a fight with them. This is actually story related. Now unfortunately, I know I can't do this quest right now because there's not 3 of them circling around. It's 4. So I have to wait for another event rank to do this. This is one of those like inconsistencies that's like really annoying to deal with. Like, really hard quest to function. I'm not sure there's a specific something that you can do to just force it or not, but I've wanted that quest for a while, but right now I still can't. One day I'll do it. One day.
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
Yep, I'm gonna save it how the game intended back in the day. Alright, now, like I said before, I'm actually going to end the stream. It's fun. I should actually, like, stream something else. Because I have been debating, like, streaming another RPG, such as, I've been really wanting to play Legend of Dragoon. But I've been thinking about streaming about that the whole time, so I might end up actually streaming that. I had to look forward to that one. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching, and it shouldn't take me like half a year to stream again. Hopefully.